Hey guys, what's up? It is your friendly neighborhood Ubergoose here, back again with another Isaac Breaking Run. This time we're going with Ipecac, because it really won't stop showing up. I can't stop it. I can't stop the rock. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock. So, whatever, we're doing it. So far there has been one person who has voiced their opinion on the dislike of Ipecac. That's it. Only one person. So, you know what? I'm gonna keep rolling with Ipecac, and I'm not gonna be upset about it at all. In fact, I'm gonna enjoy it, because Ipecac is my favorite item in the fucking game. Man, you ain't the boss of me. Anyway. Ipecac! So I have a topic that I want to talk about, and it's specifically pertaining to body hair. Yeah, I don't know how else to put it, how else to get into it, but it's fucking weird, right? Body hair is weird, right? I'm not the only one who thinks that, I'm sure. And what I mean by that, I'll be a bit more specific, so you're not just like, well, okay. So what I mean is, like, okay, one thing that a lot of men enjoy doing, if you know, they are allowed based on their genetics, is grow a beard, right? That seems like a normal thing, growing a nice full beard. But beards, like, all right, so what? Okay, let me go at this from a different angle. So pubes are gross, right? But what makes pubes gross? That's a great way to start this one out. What specifically makes pubic hair gross? Because it's not the specific hair itself, right? Because if it was, then beards would also be just disgusting, right? Because it's, I mean, it's the same kind of hair, right? Well, it's a similar kind of, some people have different beards, but the majority of people with beards, it's like a, you know, it's not like it's head hair type of hair. It's much more similar to the pubic type of hair. So what makes beards not gross? I don't get it. And now maybe this is just me being upset that I can't grow a beard, but I do think beards are kind of weird. Again, you know, I've said it before. All I can really grow is like a street person's soul patch. I mean, I look like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, except with also like a super faint, like mustache, I guess. I hesitate to call it a mustache, but I mean that's, you know, it's on my upper lip and it's a little bit. So I don't know, and it's also just weird how different people grow body hair differently, because it's like, yeah, like for me, like I said, you know, I don't really get facial hair, you know, I can't really grow it. But then some people, I know, one of my family's friends, my family, their friend, he grows a beard so fast you can see it. I am exaggerating slightly, but it's absurd. Like, he seriously, like, shaves it all off in the morning, right? What is with the frame rate? What the fuck? He shaves it off in the morning, you know, as you do. And then, seriously, what's with the frame rate? I don't understand what's going on. Specifically, it's like screen tearing sort of shit. I don't know, it's weird. And then at like not even like lunchtime, he's got like 5 o'clock shadow. And then end of the day, and then he's just sitting there with like a fully grown like goatee, like what I would have if I grew out my facial hair for like a year. So it's a weird thing, facial hair, body hair in general, I guess. Because some people are gifted as well when it comes to other body hair, myself included, where I personally don't have any hair, like, pretty much on my body. Like, I got pubes and like, you know, head hair and a little bit of facial hair and obviously armpit hair, but like no back hair, no chest hair, none of that shit. So I don't have to worry about any of that shit, which is nice. I currently am enjoying it. What the fuck? It's the big rooms. They're fucking killing my frame rate, and I don't understand why. It's so weird, actually. How do I actually want to go through this? Because this is, I mean, this works, but like, I'm cutting it real close on the one that's following me. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know why the frame rate in the big rooms is so bad. Seriously, what the fuck? Alright, whatever. I can't change anything. Literally all of my programs that normally cause frame rate stutters are closed. Like, everything is solved, right? All of it is done with, so I don't know what's going on with the frame rate. I guess we'll only have to deal with it on the big rooms, so that's okay. Or we'll just have to... What the fuck is going on? I think my computer's dying. I really hope it's not. I can't afford a new computer. Kidding me? Okay, what do I have open that is hogging CPU? Let me... I'm sorry, we're doing this in the middle of... That's gonna pop up on screen, isn't it? Let me... Hang on. I'm gonna black out Isaac. Knock him out, you know? Here, I'll also pause it so we don't lose game time. And then I'll move this window over here. And then I'll sort by memory usage. And apparently Chrome is still eating up trillions of CPU. Alright, give me a sec. I think I know why. It's probably this window, which won't even open, so it's definitely that window. Alright. I'm sorry about this. I can't. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to, like, I don't know. Frame rate in video games is the thing that I will not... Can you open? I clicked the button to open you 30 seconds ago, and you're just still minimized. Oh my god, I fucking hate this shit. Come on! Alright, I'm gonna try and force quit you. I can't even force quit you! Chrome! What are you doing? Holy shit, Chrome. Alright. I've had memory leak issues with Chrome before, but this might be the worst. Okay, I guess I'm opening the task manager again. Sorry, let me just give you live commentary, live updates on what's going on with me attempting to close a single fucking Chrome window. Christ almighty, die! Come on! Yes, I would like to end Chrome.exe star 32, please. For the love of Christ. Cancel. Okay. Alright. The window's closed, but Chrome is still just chewing. Access is denied. Alright, fuck you too, Chrome. Whatever. We'll continue and hope that it sorts itself out. I'm so fucking sorry. I don't know what the fuck I can do. Chrome sure is a memory hog. That much is absolutely certain. Oh. Yeah, no, that's fine. I didn't... Nah, we're cool, you know? We alright. Come on, man. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of a loading thing on my mouse cursor. So maybe Chrome is actually attempting to close finally. For the love of God! This is unreal. I don't actually know how to fix this problem. If the access is fucking denied, I don't know why it would be either, actually. That's the thing that's bothering me a bit. Sure hope I don't have fucking... I don't even know. Some virus or something. Okay, let me try opening Task Manager again just to spy on this. Okay, Chrome is gone. We're good. The most CPU being used up is OBS, which is anticipated. Hopefully my computer will recover and suss out the frame rate problem on its own, and I won't have to break things. It's not looking great so far. I'm really having frame rate issues that I can't fucking solve. I'm getting really mad now. Getting real mad. Are we good? Frame rate looks smooth now. I sure hope we're fucking good. Because this is pissing me right the fuck off. That's a good one. Oof. Well, Mom's Knife is in fact slightly boring, so. Oof. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. That was really good. We got Pentagram, Abaddon, and Goathead. That's like ideal, right? That's like best case scenario. Deal with the devil. Looks like frame rate is more or less sorted. Little hiccup here and there, but that's alright. At least it's not every quarter second. Alright, never mind. It's still really shitty. What the fuck happened to my computer? I'm gonna have to restart it after this run, which is very frustrating. I really hate when I have to like restart my computer, like at all, because it takes so goddamn long. Because I'm playing on a fucking toaster from 2009. 2009? Is that correct? That sounds pretty accurate. I don't quite remember though. 2009. Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. I don't know though. I'm probably wrong. It's probably not 09. It's probably like 2010 or something. Could have been 2011. Hang on, let me think here. Let me think. So, no, it was 2011, right? It had to be. Yeah. It was 2011 because I graduated high school in 2012, and my parents got the laptop for me in 2011 because my old one died. Right? Is that the correct story? I don't fucking remember. It doesn't matter. I've gone through like 3 laptops in my teenage life and beyond. This one has lasted me the entire beyond so far though, so it's going pretty well. It's the first Asus laptop that I got though, which is great. I think Asus laptops are the fucking best, by the way. Mostly just because this thing has been so fucking sturdy for so long. And by the way, listen, alright? I know people are gonna be like, where are you playing a laptop, man? Okay, understand this. Not everybody has the exact same opinion on laptops as you, alright? That's it. That's all I want you to consider. Not everybody has the same taste in computers. Same opinion on laptops. In fact, I know quite a few pro gamers who actually prefer laptop gaming, even though most of them use it as a desktop. I don't know. The thing is, I don't understand it, but I sympathize with it, so whatever. But specifically, the person I'm thinking of is Cinderin, who, well, I don't know what you'd consider him now. He's like a caster / Dota 2 personality, but he is a laptop gamer. He has always played on laptops and will always play on laptops, as he himself has said, and it's just because that's what he does. Nothing fancy, nothing weird. It's just that, you know, when people want computers just to play games, and you don't care about all this overclocking bullshit or, you know, whatever. Who gives a shit, right? That sort of stuff. What was in here? Right, I did it. Yeah, okay, I got it. You know, like, I'm a person who really doesn't give a shit about overclocking. Like, I know what it is. I've looked into it slightly, but I've never given a shit, right? Like, I really don't care. It's just a thing that doesn't affect me. Because games that I play tend to play at a reasonably okay, you know, frame rate. They have good performance. The only exception is when I'm recording, and then, you know, all hell breaks loose. But and yeah, like, overclocking would probably solve that issue, but like, fuck it, who cares? I have spent my whole life playing on shitty computers. I'm used to it. It doesn't really affect me at all. And also, I don't want to fucking ruin anything by overclocking. Oh, you can't ruin anything by overclocking until you fucking do it wrong. That is actually one of the funniest things, though, is how people who, like build their own computers or overclock or, all this shit. They're like, oh, well, you can't fuck it up. I've done it however many times, and blah blah blah. Hoo-dee-dee. And it's like, yeah, but have you ever fucked it up? Because, I mean, like, even when you were new, you probably did a shitload of research to not fuck it up. And even then, you probably got, I don't know, lucky or something. Jesus Christ, though. This frame rate's unbearable. I think I actually have sussed out the problem, but I'm not going to fix it. The problem is, Dota 2 is downloading an update in the background, so... I turned... What the fuck was that? Whatever. I turned... so, with Steam, if you have auto-updates enabled, and then you start playing a game, the updates that are, going, the updates that are queued will stop. No thanks. I'm gonna also pop this. Nice. So, yeah, the updates that you are currently downloading will stop once you start playing a game. And that makes sense because a lot of Steam games are, online, and it doesn't want you to just chew up your fucking bandwidth, clog up your internet pipelines with a download while you're playing an online game. And it's just, it's all games will do that. But you can manually choose to continue the update. After you've launched the game, after you're in the game and go into town. And then it'll maintain that for the whole thing. This is unfucking bearable. I might have to pause the update. Alright, whatever. Let's do it. Let's pause the update. If the frame rate gets fixed from this, I will be honestly surprised. But at the very least, it'll be fixed. It looks fixed. Almost immediately. Alright. That's frustrating. I really wanted to download that update while I was fucking recording Isaac. Because here's the thing, right? I'm gonna record this episode, and then I'm gonna queue it to upload. And while it's uploading, I won't be able to download the Dota 2 update. Most likely. It'll go at like an incredibly slow rate, because my bandwidth will get consumed by the all-powerful YouTube upload engine. And yeah, that'll be that. So I really wanted to download it before Isaac and shit, whatever. It doesn't matter. Or, before uploading Isaac is what I meant to say. It doesn't fucking matter though, whatever. Here we are, etc. Let's go. I've solved the problem and everything is great, so doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking 9 lives, so I might as well grab that first. Nice little freebie right there. Chocolate milk it sounds great in theory until you realize that if the tiers get too big, they won't deal damage. These all sound okay, but nothing really jumps out at me, so I'm gonna say fuck that shit and go down. Oh, Jesus. How did I not fucking dome myself with the Ipecac shot? I'll be honest, I actually don't know how a Dota 2 downloading an update would hog enough CPU to cause dramatic frame rate problems in Binding of Isaac. That is a thing that's quite confusing to me at the current moment. Why did none of my Ipecac shots hit a fucking enemy? That was so weird. Oh well. Whatever. We're doing all right. This run's okay. Nah, it's okay. Oh yeah, back to hey, remember that body hair talk? I forgot where I was going with it in the middle of talking about it, so I just kind of like, stopped and moved on. But now I remember where I initially wanted to go with it. God fucking damn it, it sucks to have the genes I do. Sometimes, in very specific situations, such as, you know, frying myself in the sun. Literally, you know, I turn into just a nice congealed pool of hot lava. So that's one thing that sucks. But another thing that sucks is that I've got them monobrow genes, which fucking sucks. It's one of the worst things to have, especially when you're a kid. Holy shit, dude. I didn't even, like, realize, like, how bad it was until I was, like, in middle school or something like that. Because in middle school, that's when you discover all these things, you know? All these fucking weird things, and realize how much of a fucking weirdo you are. But yeah, monobrow genes are, like, some of the worst. Basically, I have to... Well, so I shave and pluck because I can't actually hit it all while shaving because of the shape of my fucking head. Which sucks. But I have an electric razor, and I just kind of, you know, glide that for a starting point. Which sounds hilarious, but I mean, it's the way you gotta do it, you know? And then I just pluck whatever is fucking left, and it sucks, because I have to do it, like... every couple days. Otherwise it gets bad, and I actually look like I have a fucking unibrow. I've actually never I've never let it get to the point, there you go, that's better, to the point where it actually looks like a unibrow. It's just like, I always see it, like, you know, some number of hairs are, hanging out in the middle, you know, in no man's land. And then I'm like, yeah, I gotta fix this. Let's stop this shit. But it's so frustrating because it's like, you know, I can't just be like, I am now done with the unibrow thing. Like, I can shave and then go, how long can I go without shaving normally? Some number of weeks, definitely over 2 weeks, maybe 3, without it even, like, really looking like I have facial hair at all. So it's like, yeah, I get to shave my face and then we're good. But, you know, I gotta shave a different part of my face. An excessive amount, and it's really awful. It's honestly, like, one of the worst fucking things to deal with. When it comes to, like, I don't know what you'd call it, like personal hygiene, I guess. It's not really a hygienic thing, though, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I really do wish that I could actually just shave it all with the electric razor. And, like, I didn't have a weird shaped head, but I do have a weird shaped head. So I can't. Oh, God, yes. So literally, like, whenever I am, you know, I'm in the shaving stage of fixing the unibrow. It's like, I try and dig really deep into, like, I don't know what you call it, like your brow pit, you know, the spot where you'd consider your nose ends and your brow begins. That's the spot where it's like really deep, and I can't get there with the electric razor. So I fucking, it's real sad. And then the worst part about it is that's the specific spot where most of the unibrow lies. Is in that exact little pit. Sucks, dude. I really hope none of you guys have to deal with fucking unibrow bullshit, but you probably do. It's apparently an incredibly common thing. You don't see a lot of people with actual full unibrows because they realize it's fucking weird, and everyone who has the unibrow gene just fucking shaves that shit or plucks that shit often enough that you'd never see a true unibrow. But apparently, I think, God, what was the figure? First of all, I saw like a video about it where it was like one of them prank videos. And the guy had, like, you know, a unibrow, not like a real full unibrow, but like he had the unibrow Gene, and he did a little prank thing where he would go up to people. Whoops, I forgot I actually wanted to reroll stuff. He'd go up to people, he had like a fake unibrow, right? Like a very bushy fake unibrow to gauge reactions and shit. And he like played it up to be like a serious video about like what people with a unibrow have to suffer through on a daily basis. I thought it was funny, but there was a statistic in there which I did verify via a quick Google search, where it's something like 30% of people have the unibrow gene, which is a lot higher than I expected, but it's you know, us unibros, us unibros. There you go. We gotta stick together. Easy peasy. Here we go. That is a perfect name. I'm glad I came up with it. What? That's gender exclusive? No thanks. Here's the thing though, when it comes to like gender specific pronouns and shit. I'm from Chicago, alright? And forgive my incredibly horrendous Chicagoan accent. You know, I'm from the suburbs of Chicago. I'm born and raised. On the playground is where I spent most of my days. But what is important to note is that, at the very least in the Midwest, literally every single pronoun is gender neutral. I mean, like, not literally, but literally, right? Like, if I say dude, I mean boy or girl. Even guy is boy or girl. All of it is gender neutral to me, alright? Sometimes even bro can be boy or girl. Like, it doesn't matter. There are specific pronouns that I will use when speaking to people who... well, when speaking about people, right? So if I just said... So this dude, right, while talking to somebody else, explaining a situation involving a man, I'll say dude, and a woman, I'll say chick, normally. But that's, I mean, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. Pronouns are dumb. That's all I have to say. Actually, pronouns are really dumb, because my mom really, so she's a grade school teacher, and I talked about, like, our communication gap, I guess, where we just, like, say something, and then the other one just completely doesn't understand what is meant by it. And one way it happens is when, like, you know, let's say something happens during the day, and I'm talking to, I don't know, my brother. Let's say my brother came out of the city and is hanging out for the day, right? And I'm talking to my brother, and my mom is like, hey, tell him about the thing with the thing. And then I'm like, oh yeah, so mom was doing this thing, and then my mom is like, she. Like, as if I just stabbed her with a knife. And I'm like, no, I established the subject in the sentence, right? So I can use pronouns to shorthand it, rather than saying, you know, mom was doing the thing, and then mom did this thing, and then mom did that. Right? Like, that's, you don't repeat the subject, you use pronouns, whatever. It's a weird thing, and it bothers me that I enjoy... well, not enjoy, but I use pronouns in my normal speech, assuming a subject has already been established. And my mom seems to get upset about it because I'm calling her she or something. I don't know, it's a weird thing. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that episode. That was a very scatterbrained episode. I don't know what happened there. I blacked out for like 29 minutes and 20 seconds, so... yeah, I don't fucking know what happened, but thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and, you know, if you did, give it a like and do all that shit, and I'll see you guys in the next one.